On this Thursday, we've got a lot of sunshine across the region for the last couple of days. A week or so ago, we were well below normal for this time of year in terms of temperatures, and now we're about average. But eventually, this ridge of high pressure that's been keeping us so sunny and dry is going to slowly work its way toward us. And as it does, it's going to push the temperatures up by a good 10 to 15 degrees. In fact, daytime highs Saturday should be above 90, and on Sunday could be over 100. Then we'll see another change to the forecast. We'll begin to see some moisture work its way into the region, and when it does, it will bring with it the threat for thunderstorms across the region. But the highest probability of thunderstorm activity will occur south of the state line and east of the Cascades. Your pinpoint forecast computer model for the next 24 hours or so doesn't show a lot going on. Clear skies for the most part, maybe a little cloud cover and fog along the coast late at night, early in the morning. But the real changes occur Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where you are. Now, at this point, it looks like the first chance for thunderstorm activity will probably occur in Northern California on Sunday. Kind of have to wait to see how this plays out. Depends a little bit on how fast that ridge of high pressure breaks down and moves toward us. It also depends a little bit on how much daytime heating we get. But at least for now, look at the 7-day forecast and kind of take it all with a grain of salt. In the Rogue Valley, we'll see daytime highs spike over the weekend, then fall a bit early next week. And by Monday and Tuesday, we'll pick up a very slight chance for thunderstorm activity, even in the valleys west of the Cascades. Now, again, the threat is small for us, but other parts of the region will see a much better opportunity for thunderstorms, and it could last quite a bit longer. In the Klamath Basin, for example, we'll see a 20, maybe even 30% chance at times Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. At that point, daytime highs will be close to 90 degrees. We'll also see some winds, and because the thunderstorm activity on the east side is anticipated to be a little bit more active, there's a greater potential for lightning strikes, and of course, lightning strikes cause fires, or at least they can. Northern California, as I mentioned, thunderstorm activity could start as early as Sunday, but there is a chance that it could even linger into Wednesday. I didn't illustrate it for Wednesday, but there's a chance that it could last that long. We'll have to kind of wait and see how this plays out. But daytime highs in Northern California will climb all the way up to 100 degrees on Sunday before they start to fall again. Meanwhile, if you need to beat the heat and you don't want to hang around where there's any thunderstorm potential, head to the coast. Daytime high temperatures will be in the 60s, at times close to 70, with overnight lows for the most part in the 50s. Now, we'll see some increasing clouds early next week as a result of the moisture moving into the area, especially on Monday and Tuesday. And at that point, some of the clouds and fog might even include a little bit of drizzle at the coast. But at this point, it doesn't look like we're calling for any major opportunity for measurable rain. But there is a chance that we'll see at least some moisture content in the atmosphere that knocks the fire down for folks along the coastline. But again, our real concern is that after a couple of days of extreme heat and the threat for thunderstorms in the forecast, fire danger will be high.